Are you also making these mistakes? Still don't know how to avoid them? Keep watching. We'll talk about quick solutions in a moment. What's going on, riders? MJ here. Another beautiful Friday, and today we're gonna talk about 5 most common riding mistakes on electric scooters. Stance, accelerating, braking, cornering, and some others, which you surely want to avoid. Mistake number 1. Stance. I often see riders standing with both feet close together. In other words, newbie stance. Imagine what happens if you suddenly have to brake or turn to avoid someone. Standing like this on a scooter, you don't have any stability. You should have your legs positioned as wide as possible, with your knees slightly bent and working as a suspension of some sort, if you will. It's really important to put your one foot forward. Doesn't really matter which one. This way, you can easily absorb and decrease the risk of falling when you are suddenly braking or accelerating. Mistake number 2. Accelerating. Most of scooters have an option: kickstart or standing start. I would definitely recommend using only kickstart to avoid sudden unintentional acceleration when you're standing next to your scooter and accidentally hit your accelerator. Other thing, especially for more powerful scooters, be sure to always lean forward when accelerating. Otherwise, you may be knocked off when your scooter suddenly accelerates. Mistake number 3. Braking. Wide position of legs is crucial here. Additionally, lean backwards when braking, because you are trying to keep your back wheel down. Otherwise, you may end up falling from your scooter over your steering. The chances are low you will do this in emergencies, unless you're practicing this every time you're braking. So use it on daily basis, so that it becomes a habit. Other thing, if you're braking hard, blocking your wheels decreases effectiveness of braking. If you want to stop in the shortest possible distance, be sure to be pushing your brake to the max level, but still not blocking your wheels. Also, use both brakes, front and rear. Mistake number 4. Turning. If you're doing your corners really slowly, you can simply skip this chapter. For everyone else, who is most likely an adrenaline junkie like I am, you may want to hear this. When turning in fast corners, don't just turn with your hands, as you want to shift your whole center of mass into the direction of a corner. Instead, turn with your hips and legs. It's somewhat similar like turning with a skateboard, I guess. Also, don't be afraid to slightly lean sideways. When turning, I would also recommend standing with your knees slightly bent. This way, you have a lower center of mass, and therefore, you can take your corners faster. Mistake number 5. Not checking your tire pressure. Low pressure decreases your scooter range and top speed, and it also may cause a flat tire. High tire pressure is the exact opposite. You will have higher range and higher top speed. Sounds great? Not exactly. At the same time, you will have much harder ride. You will feel every bump on the road. And most importantly, you will have lower traction, because less tire surface will be touching the tarmac. This will lead to longer stopping distances, lower cornering speed, and the risk of your tires sliding on tarmac. And you don't want that, especially when you are doing your turns. Be sure to regularly check your tire pressure. I would recommend doing this at least once a month. Now, about some most stupid mistakes. Driving with one hand. This goes without saying. This is absolutely the best recipe for falling. If you have to check your phone or watch, simply stop. Otherwise, even a small bump on the road may knock you off. And then you will not only crash your face, but also crash your phone. Another stupid mistake: more than one rider on one scooter. I often see that, especially on rented scooters. What is it all about, guys, anyway? Is it romantic? Is it about saving few euros on rent fee? What the hell, guys? Do you know what's the deal with this one? Tell me in the comments, because I give up on this one. What mistakes did you realize you were making? Up until now, hopefully. Are you wearing any gear? If not, please get at least a helmet. Recently, I did a short review of very nice looking helmet. You can check it right here. Or a full race suit if you want to ride it in style. I did a short review of that as well. You can check it. How many kilometers have you done this year already? Nice spring weather outside, so have a good one. Pizza's on me.